Hi again. My name is Ing, and today you're with me with Clear Your Mind by Your Monk on episode 2. How did you like first episode? I hope you enjoy it. And today we'll be talking about uh, Buddha's teaching and family. And before we start, please help me welcome our two beloved monks, Monk Demitron and Monk Tree, by bowing to them 3 times. Bow, bow, bow. And Monk Tree will be leading us a quick meditation today before we start off with our Q&A.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Clear Mind by your monk. And today, we're gonna start with the meditation to clean your mind first, and then we will learn the Dhamma together after the meditation. Now, you can please find your comfortable sitting position. You can sit on the floor or on the chair. If you sit on the floor, you may sit on a cushion. The best sitting position is the half lotus position or cross-legged. Start by sitting on the floor. Put your right leg over your left leg. Your right hand over your left hand. Palms up. Adjust your body. Do not tighten it. You have to be comfortable. Do not tighten any part, any organ in your body. Relax and feel easy. Your back should be aligned. Do not bend it. And breathing slowly and gently. Now, please gently closing your eye. Close your eyes softly and gently. Do not force your eyelid. You may close your eyes just only 80 or 90%. Let some light come to your eyes. Relax every part of your body. Release all the tension. Feel comfortable. Relax your forehead, your head, your eyes, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your abdomen, your waist, your legs, your feet, relax down to your toes. Please relax. If you feel uncomfortable, please adjust it until you feel relaxed. Now you can take a deep breath slowly, gently. Breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Do it slowly and gently. When you breathe in, bring in the fresh air. Bring in happiness, joy, and everything that you feel happy into your body. Bring in deeply as you can. And then breathe out. When you breathe out, take your suffering, worry, concern, and tension out of your body. Do it slowly and gently. Then breathe in again to bring all positivity into your body, and then breathe out to bring all negativity out of your body. Do it continually and next you might recite the mantra Samma Araham Samma Araham Samma Araham. This is Pali term. It means to purify yourself, to be free from all negativity. Recite the mantra would help you to stop mind wandering. because your mind, like a monkey, you can think of anyone and anywhere in a second. Your body is meditating, but your mind can jump out to everywhere, anytime, and thinking about everything. So the mantra reciting, it would help you to concentrate your mind at the center of your body. Please imagine you are reciting at the mantra, reciting from the center of the body. The center of your body is two fingers with above your navel. That point is the center of the body. Don't worry if you cannot find the exact point of the center of the body because it is not real. Just imagine somewhere around that point and try to recite the mantra at that point, not to say it out loud, but recite in your mind and concentrate your mind over there. Do it again and again until your mind approaching to the happiness point. When you reach that point, you don't have to reciting anymore. Just stay still with calmness, and your mind will not run to recite again. If your mind wandering during meditating, do not worry. If anything negativity come to your mind, just let it go, let it be. Give me a restart. Reciting the mantra again until you find the happiness point. Now your mind might be calm and relaxed. Please continue meditating in silence for a moment. You may still calm, happiness and joyfulness. Share your love and kindness to everyone. You can allow the peace of loving energy lighting up the seven time to be with you, to touch your family, to touch the people in your country, to touch the people from around the world. You can allow this pure happiness and awareness to be with you throughout the day or until you go to bed tonight. สัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสทธาโสทีภาวันตุเต Now you can gently, softly open your eyes and feel your mind at the center of your body. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mantri. That was super lovely. And now I am ready to learn some wisdom from both of you. I chose the topic about the family because family is such an important foundation for everyone in growing up. And if we have a strong base or foundation, I believe that that person can become a very good person that can help the society. Okay, so Mantri, I would like to start off with you asking a very important question that has become the issue in many countries in the world right now.
Okay.
The question is, what action should we take if our kids get bullied at school?
What action should the bullying is like the conflict right now around the world. It is especially not, I think it's not in United States, in Thailand. We talk about the bully many times because when I was children, I was bullied from my friend, and so everything feel bad. But if like as a parent, what we gonna do if we get bullied? So the main thing, what is to teach them, just let them talk. I would talk to my son that sometimes what they bully is not true. It's not true just because of your friend that might want something fun, so they bully. So if it's not true, just don't think that much. Just because just some, I will ask my son to not to care about what they bully, not to care. Just let it go. Just let it away. it's not true. So and then as more fun, and the next step, I will ask my son to like forgive them if my son was so angry for what they was bullied, so he could just forgive them. So but if ever as a teacher, if you if they are bullying in the classroom, I would
Mhm.
say the student, if you bully, one day you would get bullied back, and you might don't like because of everybody has a weak point. If you bully on others' weakness, it's not good because they might don't like and they feel bad. And from bullying, if anyone what was bullied so many times, I think that in their mind might be kind of like bad. We're not happy for the person who get bullied. So don't bully. Everything will be happier. That's why I'm gonna teach to our children. Yeah, this is my point.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that is very true. Uh, Even though sometimes people can mistreat us, but
Hmm.
at the end of the day, for us to move on and
Hmm.
to have a happy life, we still have to forgive them.
Yeah.
Uh, and that will lead to question number two for Nemitron. What if the situation get more complex? If like your kids get bullied like over and over, and like sometimes it can get into like um violence physically. Is there any action that we can do? How do we deal with it?
That is a good question. That always happen to everyone, right? But for my perspective, this is the way that if someone in the some situation that happen, if for me I just use the art of forgiveness to them, because sometimes when someone forgive, it can like the free from some suffering, free from some bad thing that come to our mind. And sometimes that if the people don't know how to use the forgiveness, it like the feeling that stuck in the mind. It like the feeling that stuck in our mind, and then it come to our mind many times. Sometimes 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, or many days that stuck. And the one thing that we should to do, just accept and forgive to someone that able to bully, able to use the bad in the verbal action. And some time when you forgive, it like a give chance to someone that able to harm you in
Mm,
physical body, in verbal. And I think everyone that they would like to become the better person, right? But in those moments or some situation that we don't know everything. And when we grow up, just understand what it is, what it that, not to do that because it's not harm other people. But actually we forget to something. And if we understand or open our mind to understand each other, it's like the being human. Being human is like the same mind that understand the feeling of other. It's like the compassion and use the loving kindness to them, to someone that able to harm us. And every time that we forgive, we can learn how to give chance to someone to become the better person.
mm,
And one day, if someone come to your life and if able to harm you or you able to harm them, just just forgive. Forgiving. I use this term when I grow up. And sometimes I realized when I were young, that have some friend that bully me. But actually, in that moment, I just feel angry, feel don't like them. But when I grow up, I just understand, and I sometimes I bully someone. I able to have experience, but it's not good, and I plan to myself it not harm other people, and if I able to harm them, I just sorry and forgive in the young age, right?
Yeah.
Sometime in the young generation or in the past of my life. And this is the way that I use for them. Forgiving first, and then can open the mind to talk to them, because the communication to someone that can talk to each other with a better way, with a good solution to make them understand, and we will understand to each other well, because we open our mind to forgive to each other, and can become the lovely person, and can become the good friend. Just accept and just understand to each other, and work together in the future, because we don't know what will happen in the future. But for today, if we have some opportunity or something that able to do wrong, just forgive and learn from the mistake, and do the present moment better, and use the mistake moment to become the reason for move on to the future.
Thank you so much, Magnemitron. So I heard that you said you also got bullied when you were young,
Yes.
and you also mentioned another point that um, besides forgiving, you would also have a communication with them. So what if you could go back in time and talk to your friends? What are something you would want them to know about?
Good question. Just come to for my perspective, if I can back to this time, I will never bully them. And use this time for make the good harmony, right? Make the good harmony and understand every character, different character, because we have different character. I must to understand to each other well, and just use this moment time to do something together, because sometimes if bully is not make something good, right? But in the other hand, if I do something good and just share to them and do it together, and if he were to harm them, I just come back and forgiving to them right now. This is the solution that can make the mind free from suffering, free from the bad negativity that come to our mind. And this is the solution.
Thank you so much, Magnemitron. So you would flip the unfortunate events into something more positive, to the opportunity of being friends with the one you had bully, or maybe the one who bully you, and together can come into the middle, and then can do something good together in the future and become good friends. Right?
Yes, sir.
That's a very good point. Okay, and next question would be from Monk Tree. This would be in another situation now. What if your kids are the one that aggressive and they treat other people in the inappropriate way?
Oh,
What would
that's kind of like a big problem in of many family in the world, because I think if we could talk about the root why the children are so aggressive, it might be come from how we foster them, how we foster we might, because some family like parents get divorced, or parents make like the they treat to their children very bad. So the children absorb that violence and then push it out, take it out to your friend, family. This is the kind of like main problem. So if you look back to the root of the problem, so we think so we have to start with in the family. What do we have a warm family or not? It if we don't if my if within the family there's a violence, there is some aggressive within the family, so we have to solve that point first. But if not we are in a warm family but our kids are so aggressive, so we have to I think we have to to talk to them what's the problem, what's wrong with them. They might have, because our kids might have something in their mind and then they cannot say, so we have to talk and then okay, find a solution together in peacefully. And this is the problem. And we may talk more if we have time or more. The next step, if we can talk like if you're aggressive to others, many people don't like you. And what's the thing, if one day they revenge you, you're gonna hurt, right? Oh yeah. So let my kids think about that point too. So I think it should help him calm down in a way. And if for next step, if we have time and reach next step, I will try them to meditate.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, this is my point and my step. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mantri. So 2 points I got from you is that first, the parents should reflect
Mm-hmm.
back to themselves
Mm-hmm.
of how they are as a parent, and
Mm-hmm.
if they had showed the violence to their children, right? And the second one is also treat the children to be nice to other people and to treat others like how they want to be treated.
Right, right, right.
Thank you. Okay. Actually, I have uh, a short story to share. So my dad, he's a police officer in Thailand, and he had deal with a lot of like criminals and stuff. And I remember when I was younger, and he would ask like those people, how they were treated from their families. And a lot of the criminals, they answer that they got the domestic violence from the family as well. So when they came from the hurt place, um, it was more likely that we grow up and like hurt other people. So yes, family is the foundation of everyone, right? Okay, and come to the next question. And again for Mantri, how do we then build a stronger family? And what would you do if like after your kids become aggressive and like maybe one day like they don't listen to you and like they run away?
Oh, one day they run away. For me, I will not wait until they run away. I will try find a solution before they run away, because if if we reach that point of run away, or so I mean, the family will be like so unhappy. But before to reach that point, I think we have to find a solution. Do some activities together. So because sometimes um, I think at some point the children get aggressive because they feel like they are so lonely. Parents do not take care of them well. Just let them with the video games, let them with the friends, so they don't have good advisor. So we try to look it back as a parent, that do we have enough time, do we have a good way to teach them to live with them, to stay with them, to do something with them. So we have to look it back and then try to adjust as a parent, adjust ourselves first, and then try to talk, give them like love feeling give them how we love them, show how we love them, and teach them carefully and softly. Do not harm or harassment anything. Yeah, this
Thank you
is my
so much.
point. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, you're right. Before we wait until it gets to that point when like the kids are like not at home with us anymore. We prevent that step before happening. We make sure that we nurture our kids with love and affection and respect and communication. Right.
Right. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Um, So, since we talk about communication, I would like to ask Mark Nemitron, um, how do we encourage parents and children to have open communication with each other?
Okay, thank you for your question. For my perspective, that I think family is the foundation of every house. That's very important and very have impact for have a good life, right? And this is the way that we can use the term of open, open the heart for listen to each other, because we are the same family, right? We are the same family. We just understand to each other. Sometimes we don't know about background of the father of the mother, right? But example myself, from my perspective, during the time that I stay at the family, my family at home, and I see my family work so hard. And sometimes I don't understand why they do like that. And I will understand, because everything that they done for me, and they done for someone that they love. So this is something that have value. If something happen in the family, just take time for understand to each other. And in the Buddha teaching that he guide the way for become the lovely person and can unite the family. It can call Sanghawatu for. I think this term can have benefit for everyone to make harmony in the family. It's like the number one, giving. Giving this is the way that easy. Give a smile, give the material thing, give something that have benefit to someone that need help, and also forgiving. This is the solution. When something happen in the wrong way, and use the way to forgiving someone that eager to harm you. Give a chance to someone to become a better person, because not everyone perfect, right? I'm not perfect, everyone not perfect. If we can understand each other, understand the different character, understand the different feeling, just it like to put yourself in the another shoe of other, and we will understand each other more. Number two, it can call piya vacha or use a kind word or soft word. That's so very important, because every moment we use a word or use the mouth to communication to someone. So make sure that every time we have mindful speech before speak. It's like something that comes from our mind. If if the mind clear, everything that will okay. It's like the speech, action, and thought. It will okay. And I would like to use the analogy about the term of volleyball. Every time that we speak, it's like if we don't have mindful when we speak, and it's like the volleyball that come to splashing to some face of someone, right? It's like the harsh speech, it's like the bad word that can able to harm to mind of someone. And if you use the kind word or softly word to someone when we communicate in in your family, in every social, and use the kind word, it's like the volleyball that softly to touch everyone, right? And this is the same direction but different feeling, different reaction. So you choose to become to the kind word, soft word. Think before speak or have mindful because before speak, because every moment that can support someone, that can harm someone, right? From your speak, from because it comes from our mind. Number three, like the make yourself to be benefit to other people. Like when someone need help, just help them, just support them. Do something that good for yourself. Like the term that we practice meditation, we learn about wisdom, we sharing knowledge, and we make the difference, make benefit to other, to the family, to everyone around us, to become the good life. And number four, it's like the I can call samanatata in Pali term, that we can use this term for have the consistency in action. Every step, do every time. You can do every time, every step from giving, from entering speed, from become the good person to make benefit to other and to make benefit to yourself and other. And don't forget number four, consistency. Consistency, tactfulness. Do always doing, not only one day. just only give one day, tomorrow not give, not use the high speed. What will happen? It cannot become harmony. It's like the fake, right? It's not real. But if you do it like the natural way, do every step, every time with someone that we love, with your family, with everyone that come to our life, you can do it and become the lovely person that everyone loves you when you stay with them. And this is the solution can make the good family happen.
Thank you so much, Monk Nemitron. Now I know the middle way secret that the monks at the middle way are so loved and everybody love you. That's because you guys have the Sankaha what to see, right? So I will definitely apply that in my life. Thank you. Before we come to the last question, I want to ask Mangtree really quick. If you could share briefly about how you personally communicate with your family, or had there ever been a time that you were afraid to like communicate with them? You're on mute right now. Sorry.
So I mean, what about the communication in my family, right? This
Yes.
is, my I was so lucky because I was born in a warm family, in a good family because my uh, my my dad, my mom, when they have a problem, they use the way of talking
Mm.
what's wrong with that, try to not yell anybody, just talk, and then when they have emotion, so they will stop talking and let it away, and they make when they calm, so they come to talk together, like
Mm.
this is with my parents. So for for the children, because I my family, I have one younger brother too. When we have any problem, when we have anything like anything that happened to us, so we talk on the dinner table. And the dinner table, we have dinner together before I order. Okay, and when we have anything, so we just come to talk like, oh, I have a problem of this point. What should I do? What am I gonna do? Or why that people is so harmful? It's so bad. So we should do. So we have the way just like talking and sharing together. The my parents never forced me to do anything. They just guide me and suggest me. If I like, okay, I will follow. But if I'm disagree, so I might have some reason. So they respect my thought. Yeah, that is the way. Just talking calmly and happily, peacefully. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Wow. I saw that you were very happy when you talk about your family. And I'm really happy for you that you born and raised in such a beautiful family. And what I learned from your quick experience that you just shared with us was that, you know, your family like trust you and you trust your family too. So you guys share trust with each other. And that's what make the communication very open and you guys can solve any problems together.
Right. Right. That's the point.
Okay, thank you so much. I think we have enough for today. Thank you everyone for joining us. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. And I also want you to know that no matter how your family is, you also have this inner peace family that always welcome you. And thank you so much for our two lovely monks for sharing us your experience and your wisdom today.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much also.
All right. And everyone, please join me in paying our monks respect together by bowing 3 times. Bow, bow, bow.
Please, everyone, be healthy, wealthy, anytime. And when you meditate, should you find the real happiness. Okay. I wish you be happy.
Thank you so much. Bye, everyone. I will see you at the next episode.